Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me for Freecell Games 469, 470 and 471. I'm going to take you through the journey of how I play Freecell. For instructions on how to play the game, please have a look at the video, the description in this video. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to put the 5 there, put the 6 up, 5 across to there, 3 across, 6 across. 8 can come across to there and 7 across to there. I can then bring this queen across. The jack can come across, so can the 10 and the 9, leaving the queen to come across to there. Alright, so that's got me started. I'm going to put the 3 of diamonds up because I'm going to put this here, there. 7 can come down to here, 8 across, and I'm going to bring this 6 down to here. 3 of clubs can come across, the 6 of diamonds can come across, and the 5 can come across to there. 10 can come across to there. I'm going to put this 7 across because I get to the queen. Alright, so that jack should move, but it doesn't, so that'll move that jack, and then we'll put the 10 up, and we have all the aces up. Alright, so 3 of diamonds can go up, 10 comes across. Let's use those to help out. 5 comes across to there, 10 comes down, 9. Alright, jack there, 9 across. 6 across to there, jack, 10, 5. Alright, so that's okay. 8 should move across to there. Let's bring the jack and the 10 down so I can get to that 9. I'm going to bring the 6 across to here. Alright, so the 2 4s are there, so can't do much about that. What I can do is I can put king and then jack across to the queen, king across, queen and 9 with the 8. Alright, so 7 can come across to here, 10 can come across to the king can come across, and we can do the 8 to there, and that is puzzle 469 done. Let's do puzzle 470. Alright, so 470. Alright, so we can move the 10 over to here, jack here, 9 onto the 10, 7, 8 across to here, 2 of diamonds across, and I can put those 2 up there. I can also bring down the 6 to here, and we can put that 7 up because I can get to that queen onto the king there. 8 over to there. I'm going to put the 10 up for an interim because that gets me to the 6. I can bring the 7 down to there and the 10 down to there. Alright, 3 space can go up. 4 of clubs across. Jack there, and 4 space can go up. Okay, 7 goes there, 8 goes up, 6, 5. 5 comes across to here. There's a lot of kings there, but I think I need them. Okay. So, queens. Red queens are over here. So let's go to this column here. Red queen, red queen. I'm going to put this king, queen across because that gets me to the jack there. I actually want to put the jack over to this side. Alright, so this has become awfully tight. So I'm going to put this 8 down here. That gets me that. I'm going to put 3 of hearts on the 4. 7 on the 8. That's why I brought the 8 down. Queen, jack, 10. Alright, so that's okay. 7's there, 7's there. 6 can come across to here. Doesn't really matter. Alright. This comes across to here, 7 comes across, that gets the 2 of clubs up. I'm going to put the 3 of clubs up. 9 comes across to here, 5, 9, 8. 4 comes down here, king, 5 across to there. That gets me some of the way. King, queen, jack. Put the 6 across to there, and that's puzzle 470 done. No, it's not. Got to move this king and this 9. Now let's try for puzzle 470 done. Alright, let's do puzzle 471. What have we got? We've got a lot of 2s and a lot of high aces. So, what are we thinking? We're actually thinking putting this 8 across here, this 5 across, 2 of spades up, 7 across, and that gets me this, doesn't, do I want to do that? Yeah, 6 across to here. Okay. Ace of clubs there, ace of spades is this column here. A lot of work to get to that part of the puzzle. 3 of spades, 3 of clubs, 5, so that's not moving. Okay, I'm going to put this king up and put the queen across to here, jack 10. If I put the 6 up, I get to the jack there, 10, and then the 10 comes across to here. So I should be able to move this 9, which I can. Alright, so 7, 7, 7. 6 down, 5 across, 8 across to there. Gets me the 4, 9, 4 diamonds there, king. So if I do that, I get the 3 across to there, the 2 of spades over to here. Okay, so that ace goes up there. I'm going to put this 2 of clubs up here for the moment. Put this across to here. That goes to there. Alright, and these can come across. So I'm going to put the 3 of hearts up there, 4 of hearts up. Okay. Bring that queen down. 8, 7. So this king comes down, bring the queen down here. I can then put the jack up, 7 comes across, and so does the 10. Feeling a little bit uneasy at the present time because I feel like this is getting stuck. 4 comes across here, 5 and 6 to there, that's a 7. Jack is there, 10, 7's there. Not quite enough for that. 4 comes across to here, that gets me that 6 across, so that helps. Okay, so what do we need to do now? I can move this queen across to here. Okay. 6 across. Jack comes down, so that comes across to there, that goes to there, that comes down to there. King down, queen across. So I can put the king up there, and that gets me a few of the numbers up. 5 comes across to here. This game is confusing me because I don't quite know how I've solved it, but it seems to be working. 4 diamonds down. Move that 9 across. King comes across to here. Queen comes across. 4 clubs can go up. 4 of spades can go up. 9 can go across to there. 8 goes somewhere, and I'm feeling a bit more relieved, but I feel like that was a game of luck. But that's 471. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed games 469, 470 and 471. Till next time, bye for now.